Okay, Thursday, June 4th. We finally got the NQ reversal I've been waiting for the last couple days. We finally filled this 8 hour, 6 hour, 4 hour gap down here. We tapped the first presented 1 hour, tapped it, and then had like a little sell side sweep on it. And then we were able to go up from there. So my trade was based on that sweep. We did have another short right off the bat. There wasn't really a good, there was like this right off the bat. It was pretty much the exact same setup as yesterday. But if you had taken that, like that's like a 70-point stop. You would have hit it if you were doing a 1-to-1. Actually, you would have hit it if you were, well, you would have got break evened, but yeah, you could have hit a 1-to-1. That would have been a decent little trade. But a lot of people took, let's just clean this, or actually let's leave it. A lot of people took this 1 minute inversion here, and I should have. There was an SMT right here on ES. ES swept this high. ES was just trending up. But yeah, ES swept that high. You got the 1 minute inversion there. And yeah, that was a nice little trade. A lot of other people took this one too. The first little short, we got the little tiny 1 minute inversion there. And if you had had your stops protected up there, you would have been fine, but that would have been a nice little trade. I faded that like I have been the last couple days. It was literally I did the exact same thing yesterday as I did today. Faded the first 1 minute ifvg, had a retrace. Let's just see here. Yeah, there was a 5 minute gap right here that opened up to continue down that we tapped back into. That was our entry. And I faded it, but whatever, it's all good. That trade played out, and then we finally got the sweep. I was looking at the RSI here. On the 5 minute, we were getting quite oversold. It's all these lines are confusing, but basically from this low to this low, and then from that low to that low, price was diverging. So starting to get interested, price getting exhausted. It actually goes all the way back to there on that divergence. So price is coming down. It's getting exhausted on selling. And then we got, wasn't really an entry that I liked on this because like this first trade, let's get rid of all this now. And then the 1 minute was diverging. And then this was our little trigger wave. And there just wasn't a 1 minute ifvg anywhere in there. There was just really nothing to take. There might have been a 30-second. Actually, I don't even think there was. There wasn't even a 30-second, I don't think. You would have just had to put a limit order on this 5 minute gap that we tapped into once we opened it up, which we will look at here. Huge 5 minute gap. I wanted to get like a bit of a retrace because like if you were going to long this, like what do you even do? Like there's your closure. You got a 119-point stop. Like that's not good. So yeah, it was tough to get a trade out of that because yeah, we didn't get an inversion till way up here, and then even when we tap back in, you still would have had, even if you got a sniper entry when we tap back in on the 5 minute, like where do you even put your stop? Because I thought we were definitely going to at least come back down for like some sort of 2 minute gap fill, or 1 minute gap fill, sorry. Hit this first presented or something, but no, we were just ready to buy. And yeah, so we went up, and then after I saw the 5 minute get tapped and get respected, got a little wick here. Clean this up. Yeah, and then there was this 5 minute, which tiny little sliver, and we kind of inversed it, but like not really with any power. We were just kind of like accumulating. So I went long. There might have been like some sort of 30-second, I don't know, it's pretty much just chopping there, but I was like, I'm pretty certain we're just going to go up. So I could justify putting like a 40-point stop on this. It was like, I think my stop was like, yeah, somewhere down here for or no, my stop was like, I had like 50 points right below this 1 minute gap here, which is actually what held us. This little 1 minute gap, couldn't get through that, and then eventually worked our way up, and then I literally just like, my diamond hands exploded, and I closed this trade, which is stupid. Like, what's the RR? Like 0.68 RR. Brutal trade. I could easily hit that for a 1-to-1. Yeah, I think I was just, my brain was cooked after this trade was like 90% in drawdown, just sitting in drawdown forever, and then it took a couple candles to get my TP. Yeah, not a great trade, but I was pretty confident in this reversal. I think we had a 15-minute too. No 15-minute, just a 5-minute. Yeah, just a super clean 5-minute inversion on this. But yeah, like where do you long out of that? I really wanted like a deeper retrace and maybe like sweep this low, and then I was gonna hit a long, but we just didn't get the retrace. We're just too bullish after we swept this, and also had an SMT off ES from here to there. ES was just pumping today. Oops. Yeah, ES was just going up, so there's our SMT there. Yeah, not a great trade, but win's a win. I will take that, and other than that, I think that's pretty much it.